I would walk out to the court, right,
Mhm.
from the back in Oakland. And the minute I hit the court, the whole place would start chanting, Cuban sucks, Cuban sucks, Cuban sucks. And I was like, why? What the, like, did they put something on the Jumbotron? And then I'd walk out to see if they did it again. Cuban sucks, Cuban sucks. That was the highlight.
By the way, I get that in every arena I walk into outside of. I get a little bit in Detroit because there's some Michigan fans, but not really. So outside of Chase, Detroit, and Boston fans can't boo me really anymore. They stopped. They stopped.
Mhm.
But other than that, I get it everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
Last question. I
Uh-huh.
appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time.
Oh,
You've
sure.
openly spoke about, and you just mentioned it earlier, the guys that you've lost, and Steve Nash being one of them. How did that propel you as an owner and help you grow? I think y'all offers Nash somewhere around $9 million a year for 4 years, and
No,
he got
for that.
63.
Yeah, I still got the pad where I took the notes where Steve called me to give me that last chance, right? Where I wrote down Mike Bibby money. No lie. I've got it written down on that sheet of paper. Mike Bibby money is what he wanted, which was like the max out at the time, which sounds so insane right now, right?
Yes.
But it was more, that Steve had only played like 28, 29 minutes a game that previous year, and we were worried about the injuries.
Yes.
And so just that was it in a nutshell. And
Okay.
so it wasn't any disrespect to his game, and honestly, I think that propelled Steve. Right, the
Hmm.
fact that we let him go, and et cetera, et cetera. And two-time MVP, great guy, love him to death. We're friends again. But yeah, it was a mistake, the biggest mistake I ever made with the Mavs.
No, but does Dirk become the Dirk that he became if Steve still was there?
Yeah, you
Does
don't know,
Steve
right?
become Steve?
Yeah, but I'd rather take my chances with those two guys
I
together.
agree. I agree. I definitely agree.
I screwed up really, really, really bad in hindsight.
No, we all do. Mark, I can't thank you enough. This is an honor for me. I think back to that day. And by the way, one thing I can admit, you were right. I was dumb as shit and didn't know business how I thought I knew business at that time.
I was fucking with you because it was Michigan State, and people were killing on me, right? Like it was something else. I was just like, no, it's just Big Ten.
But listen, I look back at some of the statements I would make back then about business, and I'd be like, dude, you had no clue what you were talking about, and you thought you did. It's even like, not to throw it straight, but it is what it is. To see Caleb Williams come out like, whatever team drafts me, I want ownership of the team. When I saw him say that, I was like, that's how I used to look when I would make some of these statements. Like, it just doesn't
Trust
make
me,
sense.